guys, and welcome back to RC Buddies Productions. So today I figured I'd give you a little bit of a overview on what I bring with me to the track on race day. These are all the classes I run: 13.5 4-wheel drive, 17.5 2-wheel drive, and 13.5 short course. So I'm gonna get all these cars' bodies off and tell you a little bit about what I have underneath of all of them. So to start off, in my short course truck, I have a Hobbywing XR10 Pro Elite. This is the best ESC I've ever run. It is so smooth, really easy to program, and yeah, if you want a really good ESC, this is the way to go. A little bit expensive, but man, it is really good. I have my transponder in this car right now. I swap it between all these cars, so I just don't see the reason in spending $200 and getting two more of those, so I just swap them between. I have a glitch capacitor, Futaba receiver, and a ProTech 1000T servo on this one, and a Reedy S Plus 13.5 motor, and a little Yeah Racing fan on this 3D printed mount. My local track gives those to people that needs a fan mount. Nice way to mount it, keeps the motor nice and cool. So I have actually broken nothing on this car. This car has been super awesome. The only thing I have broken are all the steering parts. So the steering rack is now aluminum, and the steering arms, radius arms, are now aluminum, and the servo horn is aluminum. I've had many servo problems in this car, but this ProTech is the only one that has worked so far, and it finally runs well. So for tires on this guy, I have Proline wedges in the front, Proline pinpoints in the rear, and yeah, this is just a super fun class. I would really recommend getting a short course truck. It is super fun. Alright, let's move on to two-wheel drive. This is my Team Associated B6.1, kinda carpet turf edition one. So for tires on this guy, I have Proline Prism 2.0s in the rear, Proline Prisms in the front, and this is the original body shell. It's cracking a bit. I need to get a new one, but currently it works. Alright, so for this car, all my cars are pretty much the same. This is a ProTech 1000S servo. This is the more speedy one. The more torquey one is in that one. This has a Reedy 1000Z ESC. This ESC is a little slow, a little harder to program, but it's also a lot less expensive. So if you still want a good option, I'd recommend getting this one. But if you want to save up a little bit more money and get something awesome, I recommend getting that one. That one is really good. So I also have a 13.5 or a 17.5 S Plus motor. I really like these motors. I think they're smooth. They got good power delivery, and you know, they're pretty much in line with how much motors cost. So it's a good motor. I have the fan mount on this one. Unfortunately, my fan burnt out on my last race, so I have to get a new one, but that's on its way shipping here. So anything I've broken on this car, not too much, still a very durable car. I have actually bent one of these and it cracked, so I have replaced the turnbuckle, but that was a pretty nasty crash. I have a, kind of hard to see, but it's a aluminum bulkhead, front bulkhead, that broke on me. I have a aluminum servo horn, and I have broken the radius arms. They didn't have them in aluminum when I broke them, so I had to get them in plastic again. But other than that, I have not actually broken anything on this car. I've just replaced these because I lose these super easy, and these are easier. So, yeah, this is a super fun car. Nice setup. It's always super busy at my track. There's always a lot of people doing 17.5 two-wheel drive. And yeah, if you want a good starter car, this was a nice, easy build. I highly recommend getting a Team Associated B6.1. Alright, and now on to my four-wheel drive class. This car is still very new, just built it up. I used to race a B64 that now has nothing in it, and all the electronics are transferred into this car. This is a Schumacher Cat L1 Evo. Super excited to get this racing finally. Just a quick overview: Hobbywing XR10 Plus. This is not the Pro Elite, this is just the Plus. Still super nice though. I'd recommend getting one of these too. ProTech 1000 SS. So this servo is super fast. That one stands for fast, and that one stands for torque. So a Trinity Monster Max 13.5 motor and a Futaba responder for my Futaba radio. With this motor, the power curve, it's very powerful, but it's not very smooth. The power curve is very demanding. I personally like the S Plus motors better, but if you just want raw power and good torque, I'd recommend getting one of these. But these things do run hot. I still need to get a fan put in this, but they do run pretty darn hot. So I haven't done anything to this car. Haven't even got to run it yet because my track is still closed. Super nice wing. I really like this wing. Tons of carbon fiber, tons of aluminum. Super excited to get out there and drive this. But yeah, that was a quick overview of what I bring with me on race day. Schumacher Cat 01 Evo, Team Associated B6.1, and a Team Associated SC 6.1. If you're going to start out, I recommend starting out in this class. Easy to drive, easy to learn, easy to work on. Eventually, you'll start stripping some screws, so I'd get some better screws, but that's a very expensive upgrade, so might not be able to do that right away. This is the radio I run. It's a Futaba T4PM. I recently just bought this, so I'm still learning how to do some things on it, but overall, I really like this radio. I think it was $230-ish, super nice, and I would definitely recommend getting one of these. If you want something a little cheaper, my dad uses the T3PV, and this is a really nice radio. I think it's got a 10 model memory, so you can run a lot of vehicles on it, and super nice. I like this radio too, but if you want something a little fancier, a couple more features, a little bit better model memory,